Hey guys, what's up? My name is Maisie with Barbecue by Maisie. If you are new here, thanks so much for stopping by. If you are coming back, I appreciate the support so much. Please consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't already, and all the other good stuff. You know what to do. Today I have got a Pit Boss Navigator that I have not used yet. It's brand new. And I need to do the burn off. I have to cook on it tonight, so we gotta get this done. Luckily, it's a super easy process. The burn off process is super similar across all of the Pit Boss Pellet Grill, so if you don't have a Navigator, that is okay. You're going to follow the same or similar steps to do your burn off. It's hotter than the dickens out here, so let's get started. Let's get the cover off. This cover came with the grill. At least it came with mine. Oh boy. Oh, she's a beauty. She's a beauty. The assembly on this was super easy. I just had my husband do it. He was only outside for a couple hours. So, man, it's almost too pretty to cook on. Almost. Let's take a gander at her. I've got this shelf here. Let's check her out from bottom to top. Oh, she looks real nice. 32-pound hopper capacity. Got the updated controller. I'll take all these stickers off soon, don't you worry. This thing is a beast too. Here's the inside. Got 2 shelves, and you've got the slide to sear right here with this little handle. Comes with 2 probes that you can hook your grill up to the app and monitor things. There's your bucket, another shelf, couple little doohickeys here. Let's do the burn off. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is make sure that our auger is working. So I don't even have pellets in it yet. We're going to take everything out. So we're going to take out the shelves. So we've got everything out that was inside. Now we can see our burn pot. Okay, so we're just going to hit the power button and then turn it to smoke. What we're looking for is for the auger is right in this hole, right there. And you can see the piece in there is just slowly moving around. That's what it should be doing. This piece, the igniter below it, should be getting hot. I can smell it. I can feel it getting hot. So now that I've confirmed that that works, I'm going to turn it back off. Turn this to off. Okay, so I've got my apple pellets here, Pit Boss pellets, the only pellets I'll ever use. Let's get them into the hopper. Okay, so now we are actually going to prime the grill with the pellets. So we are going to turn it back on, turn it to smoke. And now we are just going to hold this prime button down until we hear pellets dropping into the burn pot. This is a good time to think about what you're going to eat for your next meal. I personally haven't even had lunch yet, so I'm starving. I'm still pushing the prime button, the auger is moving, and we're just waiting for those pellets. Was that a sound? Did I hear one? Did you guys hear that? It's almost there. Oh. I think we got one. I want to get a couple more. Now we're going to turn the smoker off again. Okay, so now I've reinstalled everything that goes inside the grill. Now it's time for the actual burn off. All we're going to do is turn our grill on to smoke until it ignites. And once we have a fire in the burn pot, then we are going to crank it to 350 and just let it burn at 350 for about 30 minutes. So while we're doing this burn off, let's talk about the startup procedure after you get this all done and you're just ready to cook on it. There's a lot of questions about this in my Pit Boss Grill Owners group. I think people kind of rush through the startup process too quickly, and then they're disappointed when the grill isn't running properly. Just make sure that you go through the right steps. So every time you start up your grill, your lid is going to be open. You're going to obviously plug the grill in, turn it to smoke. When you're in the smoke setting, that's when your auger is going to start spinning. The igniter is going to get hot, so you don't want to rush it through that process. So right now it's starting up. You can see the smoke is starting to come out. You may even see a nice thick white billowy smoke. It's still trying to start up. You'll be able to eventually hear the fire in the fire pot. That's when you can put your lid down and set to your desired temperature, but don't go to your temperature that you're cooking at until all of that has happened. If you rush through that process, you're just gonna get an error code. All right, so here comes that thick smoke. I'm going to hold my mic so that you can hear it, but you can hear that fire. We're still completing our burn off, so we are going to bump ours to 350. On the screen, it shows you the actual temperature and the cook temperature, and then you've got your probe temps right here. Your probes are just going in these two spots. Now we're going to just close the lid and let it heat up, and that's it. Okay, so that is the startup process every time you cook. One thing to note is make sure that you don't get low on pellets. If you do completely run out of pellets, you just need to go back and do that priming process that we did, where we filled it with pellets, turned it on to smoke, and hit the prime button. But if you don't run out of pellets, you should never need to do that ever again. I'm not kidding. So this is just going to run at 350 for 30 minutes, and then the burn off process is complete and we are ready to start smoking on this grill. If you have any specific questions about the burn off process, the priming, the startup, or just anything about the Navigator specifically, let me know in the comments and I'll do my best to answer it. All right, you guys, well, thanks so much for hanging out with me while I did the burn off process on this Navigator. Remember, it will be a very similar process across all of the Pit Boss grills. I hope you found something helpful. Thank you so much for the support on this channel. I appreciate it so much. You guys have a great rest of your day, and until next time, ta-ta for now.